Let's say you and your child are out in public, and you run into a good friend, and your friend's excited to see you, and maybe even bends down to your child to say something innocent like, "Hey, I really like your outfit," or "How old are you now?" Just some simple, friendly questions, yet your child freezes up, stares back at the person, or hides behind you. It just doesn't make any sense, does it? Or how about when your child goes silent during a short phone conversation with grandma or grandpa? It's hard for us to understand that kind of shyness around familiar people, right? It hurts us to see our kids being afraid of harmless questions or unable to sustain basic conversation. We want them to realize that their fear isn't real. So what do? As parents, we jump in to rescue our child by saying, "Hey, she's just a little shy," or "Sorry, he's kind of bashful at first," or "I don't know what's gotten into him. He's never like this." Well, something that may come as a surprise to you is that this is not always a phase your child will grow out of. Shy children run the risk of becoming shy adults, which can damage relationships and/or prevent them from getting the best jobs. Early confidence was developed by a man who started his young life as a quiet, shy child. He was terrified by any adult who merely asked him a question. In fact, he was afraid of other kids for that matter. But Ross Shafer overcame his paralyzing fears to become the student body president of his high school, a college football player, a multiple Emmy award-winning comedian, and network television host. And most recently, Ross was inducted into the National Speakers Association Hall of Fame. Here's Ross to explain why this program can be successful for your child.
Hi, I'm Ross Shafer, and yes, I was a terrified mess as a kid. But when I figured out how to overpower my shyness, making good friends became easy. I was able to do much better in school and in sports. And my diverse careers weren't scary because I had the confidence to see them as challenges I knew I could conquer and get good at. Well, I want that for your child. You see, children are often shy because they're put on the spot without any preparation or practice. Somebody jumps in their face and says, "Hello," and then we expect them to perform on demand. No wonder they're scared. I mean, think of it this way. Your child could never ride a bike or even tie a shoe without a lot of practice, right? It's the same principle you use when you send your child to a sports camp or cheerleading retreat, because you know more practice makes them better. And when they get better, they have more confidence. I want you to think of us as your child's conversation camp, because through the use of our fun, repetitive games shown on your TV and your computer screen, you and I are going to coach your child how to speak when spoken to, how to start and sustain conversations, and then how to have the courage to stop a confrontation with a bully or an unwelcome adult. I'm convinced about these skills. I experienced it myself. When you learn this at a young age, your child will make more friends more easily. They'll do better in school and sports. And most importantly, you're preparing them to rise quickly in the jobs and careers they choose. Go to our websites right here and see the success stories for yourself. And please note, there's no risk with this program. Try Early Confidence for 30 days. If you don't see any improvement in your child, we'll completely refund your money. Visit us now, earlyconfidence.com, and I hope we get to work together soon.